If you don't have these 5 conditions after 60, you may live past 100. Hello and welcome. If you are over the age of 60, or you care deeply about someone who is, this video could completely change how you think about aging. Many people believe that living to 100 is only about luck or genetics, but doctors and longevity researchers say something very different. They have discovered that what you do not have after age 60 can be more important than what you do have. In fact, medical studies show that older adults who avoid certain key health conditions have a dramatically higher chance of living into their 90s and even past 100. Today, we will reveal 5 medical conditions that doctors say most often prevent people from reaching extreme old age. If you do not have most of these conditions after 60, your odds of long life are much higher than you may think. Let's begin. Condition 1. Uncontrolled high blood pressure. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer. After age 60, it becomes one of the biggest threats to longevity. Many people do not feel symptoms, but inside the body, damage is slowly happening. Uncontrolled high blood pressure damages blood vessels, the heart, the brain, the kidneys. Doctors explain that long-term high blood pressure greatly increases the risk of heart attack, stroke, dementia, kidney failure. People who reach 100 almost always have one thing in common: their blood pressure remained stable for decades. This does not mean perfect numbers. It means well-managed pressure. Seniors who monitor blood pressure, follow treatment, stay active, and reduce salt and stress dramatically improve their lifespan. If your blood pressure is under control after 60, your body is aging much more safely. Condition 2. Type 2 diabetes with poor control. Doctors agree on this point very strongly. Poorly controlled diabetes after 60 shortens life expectancy significantly. High blood sugar damages blood vessels, nerves, eyes, kidneys, the heart. Many people live with diabetes for years without realizing how much damage is happening. However, doctors studying centenarians, people who live past 100, found something interesting. Most of them either never developed diabetes or managed it extremely well. Stable blood sugar protects organs and slows aging throughout the entire body. This does not mean diabetes equals failure. It means control matters more than diagnosis. Healthy eating, movement, weight management, and medical follow-up can dramatically change outcomes. Avoiding long-term blood sugar damage greatly increases your chances of living longer. Condition 3. Chronic heart disease. The heart is the engine of life. After age 60, chronic heart disease becomes one of the main reasons people do not reach old age. Doctors explain that heart disease often develops slowly. Plaque builds in arteries. Inflammation increases. The heart works harder. Eventually, this leads to heart failure, heart attacks, reduced oxygen to the brain. People who live into their 90s and beyond usually share one key factor. They protected their heart early and consistently. This includes healthy cholesterol levels, regular movement, stress management, avoiding smoking, and following medical guidance. A strong heart supports every organ. If your heart is functioning well after 60, your chances of living past 100 increase dramatically. Condition 4. Advanced cognitive decline or dementia. Brain health plays a massive role in longevity. Doctors emphasize that severe cognitive decline after 60 often shortens lifespan. Why? Because the brain controls movement, eating, safety awareness, medication use, social interaction. Advanced dementia increases the risk of falls, infections, malnutrition, isolation. However, researchers studying centenarians, people who live past 100, found something interesting. Most of them either maintained basic cognitive function well into old age. They may forget names or details, that is normal, but they remain mentally engaged, aware of surroundings, emotionally responsive. Mental activity, social connection, learning, and physical movement all protect the brain. If your mind remains active and engaged after 60, your longevity potential remains strong. Condition 5. Severe mobility limitation. Doctors say this clearly. Loss of mobility is one of the fastest paths to declining health. When movement decreases, everything else declines faster. Muscle loss increases, balance worsens, circulation slows, inflammation rises. Severe mobility limitation often leads to falls, hospitalization, loss of independence, and early mortality. People who live very long lives continue moving, even slowly, for decades. They walk, they stand, they shift their weight, they stay physically involved in daily life. Movement sends signals to the body that say, stay alive, stay strong. If you can still move independently after 60, even gently, you are protecting your future years. Why not having these conditions matters? Doctors emphasize something important. Longevity is not about avoiding all illness. It is about avoiding long-term damage to vital systems. When blood pressure, blood sugar, heart health, brain health, and mobility remain stable, the body ages more slowly. This creates what doctors call functional longevity. Not just living longer, but living better. What you can do today. Doctors want seniors to understand this. Even if you have one of these conditions, it is not too late. What matters is early detection, proper management, daily habits, and consistency. Simple actions done daily can change the direction of aging. Longevity is not decided at birth. It is shaped every day. Final message. If you are over 60 and you do not have most of these 5 conditions, or you manage them well, your chances of living into your 90s, or even past 100, are much higher than you may believe. Age alone does not decide lifespan. Health patterns do. Protect your heart, protect your brain, protect your movement, protect your future. Outro. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone over 60 who wants to live longer and healthier. Your future years still matter.